Hello, welcome back. Last time I played hockey for a bit longer than I meant to. Turns out it's a pretty fun game and I got the whole thing done. So, second place, Pulse Cannon Testing Track. Let's give this a try. By Hyper.me. The Pulse Cannon is an expensive, if mostly effective, way of securing a long, narrow area. Firing a weaker form of the ray gun's ray, it is capable of killing most dungeon pests and intruders. However, it will not quite measure up to a Smite Master due to two factors. The first is that a pulse cannon is entirely automated and thus cannot make decisions on when to fire. The second is that unlike pulse cannons, all but the most ineffective of smiters can move under their own power. Alright, back to hub place. Okay, so, that would be the custom element, pulse cannon, number 3, number 4, Rochi here. Alright, so I think this thing... So here's what my memory tells me. It sees something in front of it, then the next turn it fires a, like it said, lesser ray gun beam. I don't know how much that travels. I assume it's going to go through the roach and hit the orb. So, the turn the roach steps in there, it gets a reticle. Then that triggers and goes through the roach, hits the orb, and then stops. And then it's inactive for a turn. Then it rearms. Okay? So if I stay here, I die, of course, invisibly, so it's like being killed by a custom explosion. Can't go through force arrows, fair. So that makes me safe. That's just a floor tile, right. So, I assume this must turn off the force arrow. It does, great. Right, I guess I wanted to use this orb on my way back. Fair. Alright. Simple enough. That's an ortho square. Okay, so it doesn't go through ortho squares. Good to know. Blocked by powder kegs, blocked by mirrors. It's not meaningful to say whether it's reflected by mirrors. If it's blocked by its own body. If it weren't, then it would be meaningful, but yeah. Either is blocked by own body or is not reflected by mirrors. They add up to the same thing. Does it destroy mirrors? No. Okay, very much lesser ray gun. Alright, so I want to wake up this evil eye and it'll just die automatically. I need this to happen, so I'll need the mirror with me. Okay. Mirror can just go there, probably. I could bring it back if I needed to. Could I? I don't think I could, actually. Alright, so then same thing with keg instead. Doesn't really make a difference. Alright, and then wake those two up and the room solves itself. Great. So. I can push this with my sword if I want. That's an ortho square. That's all I can really do here. I can push that too, though. I'll assume I want to push the mirror like that. Okay, so sword push yes, body push no. Trying to... Yeah, okay. So sword push yes, body push no. Got it. Looks like I want to swap these two. Now, do these destroy rock golem corpses? Is perhaps a worthwhile question to answer. Also, I can do that. Get the bombs out of there. I don't know if I'm doing anything else with you. I feel like I'm just fetching this, bringing it down here, and swapping that up there. Because an east-facing pulse cannon is not of any particular use to me right now. In fact, it might kind of get in my way. Let's put it here. That'll be the least impactful spot, probably. Okay, so to get you, I'll have to do the... Okay, so it's going to keep on firing, of course, if I move it. Why would it not? Alright. I'm not yet seeing anything that made me dislike this entry so much. Again, I don't remember why that was. I just have this super vague memory of having a bad time here. And I don't know why. Seems fine so far. Alright, so you come on up here. Again, I think fatigue was involved, like I had played so many other contest entries at that point. Why did I die? Oh, because you were targeting me, of course. So I guess I'll get you like this? Sure. So just swapping this over, I'm gonna... Okay, I put this in a bad place. Let's go a little more... Scripting slowing things down a bit. Let's go a little more east first. Now I can just go around here and be fine... kinda. Although I'm gonna have to do... What am I gonna have to do here? Be to your south, I guess? Sure. Okay, it doesn't destroy rock golem remains, but it goes over them. So they do not get in the way, right? Oops. So yeah, just like the motions required for moving this thing around are not immediately obvious to me, because it doesn't push like anything else I've really used. Does it? I guess it's kind of like moving, say, a rock golem corpse with a staff. Okay, let's say that's what I'm doing. Moving rock golem corpse with staff. If I think of it that way, maybe it'll be easier to reason about the space that I can use it in. Alright. So, real puzzles, this side. Tutorial's done. If I force you to fire twice, you should probably... Well, if that wubba weren't there, then you would probably break these walls and kill the roach. Probably means I need to fire 3 times. So wubba, making things inconvenient. Let's get the wubba out the side, I guess, and just kind of leave it there for now. Like, what's wrong with this? Right, so the 1 turn of recharge has to be addressed. Now, what else is going on here? The wubba needs to trigger it for the end, looks like. And I'm going to make that happen by toggling these doors, it looks like. Alright, so Roach needs to live for a bit yet. Ah! Oh, I see. So the wall has to stay up. Sure. Therefore this won't work, but if both of the walls were still intact, maybe it would. So like if I go over here and do this, I need some things toggled differently, which I can just do. Don't just rub your sword all over those orbs. Do it more deliberately. I could test if a wubba is killed by that. Let's get an answer to that real quick. It is not. It just goes purr. Okay, that works. Alright. So here I do actually get a staff and a construct. What are you standing on? Force arrow west. So I must take the staff to retrieve the construct. I don't necessarily have to do that up front, though. I can do other work first. I don't know if any of it will be useful, though. So I'm locked in until forever. Okay, so I guess I don't want to do that. Ah! That's a pit. So what must happen here is that it hits the construct and stops on its remains, okay? If I do this again, it goes through. So a standing construct will be killed by it and stop it. But when lying on the ground, it'll just go right over. Sure. So I just need constructs protection from all of these. So all of those are... So if a pulse cannon is aiming at an orb, I want to avoid activating it. Works for me. This is done with that, this is done with that. This is some kind of mechanism down here that I'll worry about later. There we go. Clunk. And I'll have to wait for you to wake up. If I time it properly, like this, I think. Great. I'm gonna have to do what here? How will this, How will this happen? I'm gonna force you to step south, get blown up, move here while the thing is rearming, and get through that way. See, yeah, so the problem was I was on the other side of it. If the construct were to wake up, it would fire at the orb. How did I did it up here by already being on the side I wanted to be on. So crossing one twice is different from crossing it once because of the way the construct ends up. Okay, so I need this blocked somehow. I guess I probably want the construct to go on this plate? I'm not so sure about that. So yeah, I want to step on that. Oh boy, undo here does not work very well. Must be an expensive script to run. So I can do that. But I'm not sure what I can do afterward. Not really what I want. I can do this. Which still isn't going to turn into what I want, is it? Maybe with perfect timing? With perfect timing. Okay. And then what? How do I get you out of there? If I do this, I can... No, that's not what I want. Do I have time to somehow do this? No, then I'm targeted. So when the construct wakes up, it is going to arm and fire at it, right? Yeah? And if it shoots it down again, then it's just in the same place. I'm holding the undo key right now. Oh dear. This is unfortunate. That's the speed. Hold on, why can't I... Oh, because I'm standing in the beam, of course. So I can do this. It doesn't seem like it's going to help. I can do this. That seems much more helpful. Okay, that's all I needed. So you'll come see me down here. I don't want this keg to explode or move. I do want this keg to do something, but no, wait, no, this one can explode, then this one can, so this one can move, then this one can move, and something. What's going on here? I also don't want this to fire and hit that orb. I need to reach the Conquer token, yes. And I'm going to have to do it when I still have the construct alive, I think, because otherwise I won't have a way out. Also, this is already closed. When did that happen? Exterminate. Must have been long ago, and I somehow didn't notice. How did I manage not to notice? Holding the undo key. No, really, when did that happen? Oh, it must have been when the... Yeah, when the construct came off of that. Okay, at the very beginning, when I didn't realize what was happening. Okay, fair. So let's avoid that and redo everything, apparently. I need better timing than that. That'll do. Okay, now how did I make this happen? I had to set it up so that you would hit the thing, then I would move in. Right, I needed you to make a vertical sliding move. That was how it was. There might have been another way to do this, but this was the way that I figured out. Okay. And then for this, I did what now? I put you there at some point. I think I just... Well, shoot. I don't know what I did. If you had been there and awakened, I'll push, go here. Or did I use the constructor mains to hit the plate? Maybe I did that? Let's assume I did. Well, no, how would I have done that? Because I can't push that direction. So, wait, I can do this, then I'm here. If I just wait, nothing good will happen, so I just need to use timing. Right, okay. Okay, timing used. This is weird to think about. Alright, so door is actually open now. Next step. So you need to open. I need to use that orb. How do you think that's gonna happen? With a powder keg, that's the only way. But no, that's not a way. What? Oh, I can push this into the pit, probably. Yeah, so I go here facing southwest, then turn clockwise, and this goes in the pit. I don't know what this is about. But the important thing this orb does is that... Okay, so how does this open? With that. So this will have to go away. This won't have to go away immediately, but it will eventually. I'll just go ahead and blow this up now. That's no good. So it continues through powder kegs. Does this mean I need the construct to push a keg? I feel like I waited too long here. That might be fine, actually. Shouldn't you push that keg? Is that an arrow? It is. Well, I can do that myself, right? Well, not that way, and also no. So I guess I just need... Whoa, things slowed down a lot after that checkpoint. I need the construct to, like, get in the way here at just the right time, I guess? Won't the construct blow up from this, though? Yes. Oh boy! How about that? No good, because... multiple reasons. So, if you were one more north... I guess that works? That feels so weird, but it's fine. What's this about? I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm feeling a sensation that I think I remember feeling the first time I played this. It's just something about it. It's hard to describe why this feels unpleasant to me. It just does. Like, every little micro decision works against my normal DROD intuition here. And I think that's really the only thing. It's just my intuition is working strictly against me. Next task in this room is what? Cross this laser, probably? And then this one, and then this one? Can I do two at once? I would imagine so. Do I want to? Maybe? Okay, hang on. So actual next task is get you off of there. If you're right next to me, how does this work out? I didn't notice until now there was a broken wall there, and of course, one is blocked, the other actually fires. I mean, the door's still open, but it looks like I'm... Okay, so if this closes, then this cannon will no longer shoot at that orb, opening up a 3x3 space here for easier manipulation of the construct. Let's assume that's what that's for. But if I'm going to cross this now, I have a problem, probably. Yeah... I guess I just want you... I know where I can get you. Okay, so let's try a different type of crossing. How about that crossing? And then I'll cross this way, I guess. Oh, right. I need the same motion I used for this one. So this. I'm targeted.
Exterminate.
So that won't work. Hang on, what's wrong with this? Nothing. Yeah, I think I can work with this. It's not the best, but I think I can work with it.
Eradicate.
Everything's fine. You're pushed off. I haven't spent my broken wall there. And it looks like I won't have to. But also looks like I could for convenience, maybe. Would this work?
Eradicate.
Not quite. So no, right? So I want this, 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 wait one, and then... Ah! Get some distance. Okay, no, you need to be on the laser already. Do this. Activate, wait, move? Sure, why not? Okay. This, face that way. I do still need the construct, probably.
Exterminate.
Wait, we're on the wrong side. I need you up there. So this...
Attack.
Okay. I memorized some operations and now this is agreeing with me a little more. Kinda. That's floor, so I just need the construct there, okay?
Attack.
I hadn't looked ahead and seen that snarl yet, but now I do and I see it. I'd rather have something different. That, I think. Clear, but construct is dead. Maybe that's not a problem. I mean, it is. I need to have dealt with this earlier or something? So there's no reason not to do this right now before I step on the Conquer token. Well, I still have this tool available, so let's try to do that, I guess. And I suppose all I have to do for that is this, and make sure the construct gets beamed again.
Attack.
Okay. That worked. Then I can just wait here for you to wake up, do this, and I think just walk out of here? Alright. No, I still need you for this final snarl. What? This does the same thing as all other orbs, yeah?
Attack.
Huh? There is for sure no way I'm getting this construct out after I park it there. And I have to do that in order to use the token unless I'm extracting one of these kegs, which seems impossible because none of them can... Wait, can't that keg just move? It can.
Eradicate.
Oh, undo. Wait, it can, right? Disabled force arrow west. Where's this construct turned awake?
Exterminate.
So let's do this operation while it's asleep. So I would do this for later convenience, I guess. Sounds fine? Nothing has stepped on that yet. I can change that now. And while this... Okay, there's a force arrow there now. And I mean, this can just... I guess probably the purpose of this keg is to...
Attack.
go... Well, no, I need the keg to get through here unless I have the construct alive, like one or the other. Okay, yeah, so probably the purpose of that keg is to let me out when I'm done. I was too slow, which means I'll have to force a... Well, which means I failed a puzzle, I think. No, hang on, I can do this. And... do that to save it? Sure. Okay, am I done with this puzzle yet? Maybe. Looks like I can walk out. Okay. Alright. My memory is refreshed. Everything is highly uncomfortable, but, like, there are cool puzzles in here. They just disagree with me personally. I don't know why. Like, I can't explain this rationally. I just am extremely uncomfortable with everything that's happening here. For reasons I don't entirely understand. Alright, well, there are a bunch more rooms in here. There's one here. I remember this one taking a while. I kind of remember what it looks like. And there's probably at least a bunch more up there. Okay. Maybe I'll get more comfortable with this as time goes on. Where's a checkpoint in neutral space I can step on? I want one. There's one. Alright, that's my checkpoint. There's a... Right, back to hub place. Alright, I'll see you next time for more of this.